Merry Christmas! Kiss my ass. Kiss his ass. Kiss your ass. Happy Hanukkah. I got a pipe. I was going to do a whole skit in that, but then I felt unwell and I didn't have time to do it. And I was going to get some cherry tobacco for it. Cherry tobacco used to go lovely in Jaffa cakes. That's my new word of the day. In that. Let's go and work on the Viva in that, you know. Been hitting the old cardio hard. Put an extra loop in the belt there. Woo. Now I'm glad I left these wheel nuts loose because I couldn't even find the socket to take them off. Things are getting bad in the garage. Here I am looking for the socket, and here I am resorting to using, what are they called again? Water pump pliers. In this video I'm going to show you how to remove the upper arm and the caliper using only a spoon and some Goosefat. Well, I might as well try and remove it using only a spoon because I cannot find anything! Right, continuation on from the last video. Let's get that upper arm removed and the caliper, and I'm going to have to clamp off the brake juice somehow and caliper off, hub off. Let's get to it. Major tidy up coming soon, and I keep saying I've got to do it. It's got to be done, isn't it? Stop going on about it and just do it. Right, let's clamp off the brake juice. I'll loosen the brake doodah. Break this ball joint here and get that off. And then there's this big old bolt that runs through here, I'm guessing. What? That's some bolt like. I'm taking off the top of the brake reservoir here. I don't know if I'm meant to. I know you take it off when you push pistons back, but I don't know if you're meant to do it for this. I'm only clamping them off. Right, found we proper pipe wrenches, which is a good start. Let's lube roll up and crack on taking stuff apart. Oh, right. There's the lock washer and the bolt off. Back of the pipe there, took it out the clamp, and I've got the pipe in a bottle there. It's still dribbling a little bit, not as much anymore though. Right, let's see if we can break this ball joint. Extra wind noise and extra heavy breathing today. Now I know a socket would have worked better here, but surprise, surprise, I cannot find it. I kind of figure out the ball joint's moving, but I don't know what goes in there. What goes in there to stop the ball joint from moving? So I wonder if I can just take it off and then figure it out. I wonder if I can take the top arm off and then take the thing out and then put it on a bench and see if I can remove the ball joint from the hub. Got a 3/4 on there and I've loosened off that bolt. Is this the way I'm meant to be doing it? I don't know. Is this the way you're meant to do it? I don't know. It's the way I'm doing it though. There it is from up at height. There's the bolt that I pushed through, and the other end of it's under here. Let's see if I can get a hold of it and pull it out. Some pliers on or something. I'm going to take out the 2 bolts on this rubber flap here to see if I can get into the bolt a bit better. Well, I can see it a lot better. I'm using the pry bar to push it here as I ratchet it out. Behold, Excalibur. Right, why is that still on there? Well, there's the hub up with the top arm. Let's chuck it on the table and inspect on how to take the ball jointy thing out. There's all the suspension bits, just a dingling and a dangling. And the brake pipe is definitely stopped leaking now. So them clamps are working. I don't like leaving them clamps on for a long time now, but needs must as the devil drives. Right, I'm in the garage. I've got the door shut, so I don't know if the light will be great on this, but in there. So this is just spinning now along with the bolt. I've had that happen before on cars in the past, but then I just clamp the top with like some more grips or something, but you can't on this because sealed unit. So is there something in there? Are you meant to put something in there to keep it still when you take that, or does it mean the ball joint is gone if it's spinning, or does it tighten up when you grease it up? could I clamp something on there? In there? I don't want to mangle anything. Or is it meant to be something like an Allen key or something like that? I can put in there. 2 seconds. Is that anything in there? Or is it nothing? Is that not something they meant to put something in to hold it well, to stop it spinning, or is it out? Is it just the way it's like forged? It's not stopping anything. Nope. No, that's no good. What do you reckon for? Should I use an I can't find anything at the minute, so I'm gonna have to probably have a proper tidy up and find some stuff. But I was gonna maybe put some needle nose pliers in there and grip that. But does that solve the problem for putting it back on? Don't know if it does, or should I use a? I'll find the impact. Will the impact help take that off, and will the impact help put it back on? Is this less likely to move if it's like full of grease and all sorted? Because if I wasn't bothered about this, I'd probably just clamp that with more grips and then take that off. But I don't want to mangle any of the metal in there. Comments below. Answers on a postcard. Yeah, so that's just. Yeah, so that's just spinning. Can you get anything to go in there? Is there meant to be anything put in there to stop it from spinning? Or what? Does anyone know anything? Does anyone know anything? Because if I do clamp that with needle nose and take the thing off, can I clamp it with needle nose and tighten it back up when I go to put it back on? Good enough. Or have you got a clamp? Yeah, good. And then just aye. Anyway, any ideas, dude? Yeah, we need to get that sorted. I need to find a lot of stuff. I'm going to get sorted, I swear. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and I'll see you in the next one.
Behind your frozen eyes, skies ahead and laughter make me feel just one more thing than and even though that I despise the thing you're after, realize you're something more than I